All right, going back to how you conduct yourself around a horse. Always keep an arm between you and the horse. Try to keep your feet pointed away from the horse. They will step on your toes. If you're the kind of person who stands like this and tries to put a saddle on your horse, can't see it in the camera, my foot is under this horse's body, it will step on my feet. They break your toes, they fracture your foot bones. Keep your body and your feet pointed away from the horse. When you're working on the front of the horse, from the cowboy or left side of the horse, you want to have your right arm against the horse. Whoa. Do all of your work on the front of the horse with your left hand. When you go to the back of the horse, that's the kick part of the horse. Put your left hand against the horse. Do all your work with your right hand. That way the horse cannot kick forward or cow kick you. When you go around, always go around the nose. Don't go under, they'll bite your back. Definitely don't go behind, they'll kick you. On the Indian or left side of the horse, left hand, when you're working the front, use your right hand. Right hand on the horse, use your left hand to groom or check the feet or anything to the rear. You never expose yourself to the back or kicking in of the horse. We've checked out her ear a little bit. The injury is in the front of the ear. So I'm going to go ahead and put a halter on this horse. Supposedly having more strings tied to a horse gives you more control of it. As we're doing this, take notice that I do not tie, wrap, get myself attached to this horse in any way. One good way to get dragged across somewhere is tie yourself to a horse. When you halter a horse, make sure you get their hair out. We'll have Jerry step in here in a while and tell us about knots. This kind of knot, you want everything loose. Don't make the horse uncomfortable. You give it a headache or a pinch, after a while it's going to start throwing its head, bucking, being aggravational. Pat Pirelli, 25 years ago, invented the term when working around your horse, be passive and persistent. If you find yourself striking, yelling, trying to dominate a 1,200 to 1,600 pound animal, you're going to lose. And you're not going to talk it down. Horses don't speak English much. When you deal with your ropes and your everything else, always try to keep them open. We'll have Jerry tell us about knots. What I put on this horse is a quick pull knot. I can release this halter. If she got hung up in something, if she reared back and I was standing on the rope, I could release her head from the halter. Got the halter on way too loose. You want a couple fingers up to 4 or 5 worth of play in the side of your halter, in the side of your bridle. Definitely you want to have lots of room in a bit. I'm purposely irritating her with this other rope. It's something new to her. While I'm working on her face, I'm pulling and moving this blue rope around on her neck. I'm just trying to get an idea for how calm or good of a horse this is. New things. When you have control of yourself, you will have control of the horse. As I said, if you keep your hands in between you and the horse, if I want her to move to my right, I look where I want to go. She'll pick up on it instantly. And then I just start going. She will go with me. When I want to go back to my left, I look first where I want to go. When I go, she'll follow the rope. An untrained or cold start horse won't do this easily, and any horse that some cowboy tells you is broken, watch out for. They'll walk right over you. They won't pay attention to you. They won't know what you mean because they're used to being pain controlled. All those chains, bits, bridles, everything else are pain compliance devices. Horses obey them because it doesn't get them hurt if they do. Everything else I'm doing, I am trying to convince this horse to pay attention to what I want without having to get loud or painful. This is great work for parents. You want to learn how to get something to do what you want without talking to it. Get a horse, work with the horse. Save you countless years of frustration with your kids. I'm going to turn a full circle just to see if she follows me. Without any round pen, lunging, working, sweating, this horse is doing what I want. It's a pretty well trained horse.